and I'm really honored to have been invited here to be the keynote speaker for the conference that the Kingdom of Morocco, under the leadership of Mohammed VI, is putting on in conjunction with the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons to discuss the really important issue of the implications of artificial intelligence for the implementation of the Chemical Weapons Convention. It's a really exciting conference. It's an important topic that we're discussing now. Artificial intelligence having, of course, potential huge benefits for verification and compliance with the Chemical Weapons Convention, but also posing significant risks and challenges when it can potentially facilitate bad actors creating new and diverse chemical weapons precursors or chemical weapons agents themselves. And so understanding through this conference the importance of the overlap between AI and the Chemical Weapons Convention and what we can do to maximize the benefits while minimizing the risks. Thank you for asking that question. Actually, Morocco is one of the original co-sponsors with us on this political declaration for the responsible use of AI and autonomy in the military. It's a really important first step in response to numerous calls for responsible behaviors in the use of AI by militaries, and it lays out 10 principles, not complicated principles, very basic approaches to how militaries can use AI in responsible manners to, again, maximize the benefits but minimize the risks. For example, one of the first principles in the political declaration is to use artificial intelligence in a manner consistent with international law. Another principle is to recognize inherent human bias that may be incorporated into the artificial intelligence that militaries rely upon. Another is to make sure there's sufficient training and oversight and even accountability for the uses of AI by the military across the board, not just with respect to weaponized use of AI, but more importantly with respect to all use of artificial intelligence. And these are principles that we think will help maximize the benefits while minimizing the potential disadvantages of AI, bringing in unintentional risks and raising the challenges for miscalculation. And so we're really honored to have Morocco be one of the now 57 countries that is participating in this political declaration on the responsible use of AI. Hopefully that number of countries will grow as more countries see the advantage of having basic principles agreed upon in the political context so that our militaries can again work together more effectively to maximize the potential benefits of making sure AI is used in a manner consistent with responsible behaviors but also with international law. Artificial intelligence is going to actually end up helping all elements of human life, from economics to humanitarian assistance to environmental prediction to transportation and communication. In the military specifically, it can really help provide insights to understand where the militaries are operating, to understand sort of what environmental challenges they need to be prepared for coming down the line. Militaries in this region are certainly required to help in a lot of the environmental assistance, in a lot of the humanitarian challenges, right? Understanding where there are passages of individuals and families moving through various locations, trying to be able to protect civilians during any conflicts, trying to make sure you protect non-combatants, is something that artificial intelligence can help with. And it's one of the ways that we're most sort of optimistic about AI's usefulness, is to clearly provide more comprehensive information as to where civilians are operating, how to protect those civilians during military operations, how to understand environmental challenges that the militaries or civilians may be facing in the near term. AI can get ahead of that. It can combine information from multiple sources, from satellites, from open source, from communications, really bring as much information together so that military decision makers can make the best decisions, again, consistent with international law, to maximize the protection of civilian life.
ما تنساش تشترك في القناة وتفعل الجرس باش يوصلك جديد الفيديوهات من هسبريس.